LeBron losing by his career worst margin, 44. The reason this stands out, that's what we're going to talk about. Why this stands out, because we've been talking about this month with the NBA and what's going on with Michael Jordan and the NBA schedule, and how Michael Jordan's this significant age right now, 60, a number that has a lot to do with the deaths of Kobe Bryant, Moses Malone, and Daryl Dawkins, which are all deaths connected in ritual. For example, you see how Kobe Bryant equals 113 and 41? And remember, he died at age 41 while traveling from Catholic Mass on the Pope's 41st day of his age. You know, his death was connected to Moses Malone, who's another 41. We're going to get to why November 30th is so interesting. This game, Brooklyn versus Charlotte, two teams connected to Jordan on the anniversary of number 41's death, Herbert Walker Bush. It's a larger topic that we'll get into, but if you've ever heard of the secret society Skull and Bones, again, you learn about these things, you start to see what's really running the NBA, these secret societies that do everything by a code. Kobe Bryant's 113, to bring it back to 113, and Michael Jordan's also 113. Where Michael Jordan's 59, Black Mamba's also 59, and again, that has to do with a racial thing. Motown Records in 59, Black History Month ends on the 59th day of the year. The word slave, the word Negro, the word blues, the word Rasta, all 59. Again, Black Mamba, 59. And only one team in the NBA that equals 113, and that's the Utah Jazz, who Kobe played his last game against. Utah, the state with the connections to Moses Malone, the first player out of high school. The National Basketball Association is also 113. Remember, it locked down shortly after Kobe's death on the 11th day of the third month, 113, the same day as the coronavirus pandemic was declared out of Switzerland. Coronavirus pandemic's also 113. But it was blamed on the Frenchman Rudy Gobert of the Utah Jazz, the 113 team, and it was shortly after Kobe was buried in Corona del Mar, right as coronavirus was taking over the news. Everything we talk about is bigger than sports. We're getting people to see how the world stage, the world is a stage. You've heard that phrase before. And when you pay attention to it for a long time, day after day, season after season, year after year, you can get ahead of the code and understand the rituals that are unfolding. Like we said months ago, back when the NBA put out their schedule, we said we got to watch what the NBA does November 3rd, because Michael Jordan's from Brooklyn, and on November 3rd, which is the anniversary of Kobe Bryant making his NBA debut, on November 3rd, Michael Jordan's Brooklyn is playing his Chicago Bulls. And then we noticed on the other 113 date for the month, November 30th, Jordan sold the Hornets, and they play his Brooklyn Nets on November 30th, 11/30, 11 plus 30, 41, exactly 41 weeks into his age of 60, when again, these numbers 41 and 60 connect the deaths of Moses Malone, Kobe Bryant, and Daryl Dawkins.